Welcome back to BBB Adventures and our coverage of our 2024 trip south to escape the Idaho winter. In our last episode, we participated in a crazy evening ride in Houston. This episode starts as we are heading to the famous Houston Rodeo.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday, our last night in Houston.
Tomorrow we leave. That's why it's our last night.
And we're gonna go out big with the Houston Rodeo.
Yeah, we're going to the Houston Rodeo. Look, I got my new cowboy shirt on. I bought me a cowboy shirt to go to the rodeo because I'm a cowboy.
Cowboy. That's slang for cowboy, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
cowboy.
yeah, he bought that in New Orleans when we were at the Oak Street Brewery.
It's
There was
actually a vintage shirt from the
80s.
80s. We're walking from Jake's house to the shop,
Yep.
and then we're gonna take the train into the city.
Yes.
We're running a little late.
I don't think so. 4:44. We're early. 15 minutes.
Oh,
I was worried. When we left the house, I thought we were running late because we were walking.
I can see the shop.
But yeah, we're good. All good. We're going to the rodeo.
Rodeo. Woo! I'm gonna ride a horse.
No, you're not.
And I'm pretty sure that.
Oh, here comes our train, guys. We're taking the train to the rodeo.
I hear the train a coming.
You can see Jake appropriately dressed all the way down to the boots.
No spurs. Oh, you missed it.
Maybe.
Great. Hi.
To the rodeo.
Yay! Rodeo! That's a lot of taters.
Showing rodeo. Here's where you get that fresh pizza and pizza on a stick. Cold, refreshing drinks. Now's the time to stop. Get a giant pretzel and try out.
So much food. So many choices.
So much.
Chicken strips, foot-long hot dog, foot-long corn dog, curly fries, fried desserts, chicken on a stick, French fry loaf. What do they call it?
Walking taco.
That's a walking taco. Foot-long hot dog, burritos, all the things. I might get that. The first thing we got was a walking taco. How was that?
It's really good.
Walking. It's walking taco. It's basically Doritos and
taco meat.
Taco meat, and everybody knows what a walking taco is. That's our first thing. Somehow this food doesn't seem legit compared to the food. Look, those got fruity pebbles in it. Yeah. Compared to the food inside the tents, this seems too carnival-ish to me.
Okay, we gotta get the curly fries. Coming up on it.
Taste time, your horse. Grab a chair. We got burgers and fries, the best at the fair.
There's actually a lot of rides here. There's a Ferris wheel over there. There's a Ferris wheel here. There's a lot of rides. Are we gonna go ride the rides, Jake?
No, you said you hate rides.
No, I
You
never
hate
said
fun.
it. I hate fun. No fun.
Hello. Sure.
Awesome. So over here we have our Topo Chico tent. There's a
Oh.
bar inside, but we have regular drinks as well.
Free topo, you said?
Not free
Oh.
topo, but if you buy a beer, you get a complimentary michelada.
Oh.
So if you want to stop in, and there's food for purchase as well inside, warmer, so it's a little warm towards that area.
Oh, There's a baby horsey. Hi, baby horsey. Hi, baby horsey. Hi, baby horsey. Hi, baby horsey. Hi. 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 Hi.
That's one of our associates. She loves her pet.
Hi.
No. This one's too much. As a matter of fact,
That's a big boot. That's a big boot. It's Texas-sized, isn't it? Is that your size boot?
Show enough.
Oh no. All right, let's go in. This is the NRG Stadium. Who plays here? What kind of sports ball team plays here?
You know them good old Texans?
The Texans. The Astros used to play in that thing over there. That's the Astrodome. They missed it.
interview. All right, Nicholas. Yeah! Yo, look at him.
Good evening.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're leaving Houston.
Yes. Had a good time.
Hopefully you saw us at the rodeo last night.
We went to the Houston Rodeo.
That was our last hurrah in Houston. And now we're headed up to the Austin area. I dropped my ring off, my wedding set, on our way down. It's time to pick it up.
It needed to get restored.
Yeah, it needed to get restored.
One of the little things that holds the diamond on was
One of the prongs was bent.
bent. Oh shit, that's a stop sign. Oh, Jesus.
Somebody better drive. I better do this. So, like we were saying, we're leaving Houston. We're headed towards the Austin
I
area.
just wanted to adjust everything to the front part.
We're headed to the Austin area, and then we're gonna find ourselves at a KOA campground in Leander, Texas tonight. Tomorrow, we're gonna be doing something fun. We are going to a First Robotics Competition in Waco, Texas. Brentley has a colleague who mentors a team. They're competing there. And then Jake's old high school team is also competing there. So
We did a lot of robotics when Jake was in high
that
school.
is going to be so fun. I've only ever been to one other competition, I believe. World Champions when Jake was a senior. But wow, can't wait. We're in Page, Texas, and we've stopped at this antique store. And we're taking a look inside. And we probably didn't mention this, but Disco visited the vet in Houston because he'd had 10 days of diarrhea. So he's been on a chicken and rice diet. He's improving, he's getting much better, pooping solid again. We still haven't heard from the vet. It was a week ago. We haven't gotten the test results yet. Maybe it wasn't a week, maybe it was Monday he was at the vet. Anyway, Brentley spied this basket of gas nozzles, like pumping gas into a car. He's picked one out of that basket that he intends to make a lamp out of for Frank's place. But this place is immense.
Anyway, we decorated the whole inside of that.
That's why we buy more stuff.
It's amazing, the variety and volume of stuff. Oh my gosh. I'd almost venture to say this is the best antique store I've ever been
Have you
in.
ever seen this? I've never seen one of these where you test your air filter. It says if it can,
I have never seen
if it's
that.
clogged or not.
Should we go get that one off, Birdie, and test
Oh
it?
no, oh no! I just put a new one in.
Let's test it anyway.
This is cool. Wow.
Is that from a car?
No, it's a
It looks automotive though, doesn't
I
it?
know, but it's just that Art Deco vintage.
Yeah.
It's a record player.
Well, I can see that.
It plays
There's
the
two of
record.
them.
There's two of them.
Fisher Price. This is the Fisher Price farm of my childhood.
How about this?
That's what he got.
How about this?
A future lamp
Future lamp. I'm gonna make a lamp out of this.
for Frank's place.
And perhaps it will be an episode on the Builder series where I build this. Who knows?
Probably.
Just stay tuned, because
Yeah.
maybe that'll happen. But yeah, I'm gonna
Here
make a lamp out of this.
Broadway Paul's Antiques and Salvage. We are almost to the robotics venue. We stopped at Target because we're boondocking today. We had to get some ice for the refrigerator to keep it as cold as possible so the battery doesn't wear out. So yeah,
Not wear out.
so the battery doesn't discharge.
doesn't really wear it out.
That's true.
Just discharges faster.
FRC Team 2468 Team Appreciate from Westlake High School in Austin, Texas, is the team Jake was on when he was in high school. This is the pit area, and each team has a pit set up used to perform maintenance and repairs on the robot during the competition.
No one is allowed to go past this line.
This might be a good place to pause and explain about FIRST Robotics for those of you who aren't familiar. FIRST is an acronym that stands for Inspiration and Recognition of Science and Technology, and was founded in 1989 by Dean Kamen and Woody Flowers. You might know Dean Kamen as the inventor of the original Segway personal transportation vehicle. Woody Flowers was a professor of mechanical engineering at MIT. The very first competition was in 1992 with 28 teams participating. In 2024, there are 3,566 teams and more than 80,000 students worldwide. The goal of FIRST is to inspire young people to become leaders in science and technology and provide young people with skills, confidence, and resilience to build a better world. Most of the FRC teams are associated with a high school, and each year the FIRST organization announces a game that the robot must play in teams consisting of 3 robots from 3 different high schools playing against another team of 3 robots. The teams of students, coaches, and mentors then have 6 weeks to design and build a robot capable of playing that year's game. Jake's junior year, the game involved shooting frisbees into goals. Jake's senior year, the game involved a large rubber ball. This year's game involves foam donuts. These students are doing some repairs for the drivetrain on their robot. Robots often experience failures and damage during the competition.
And we got lots of shots coming out from the blue and red Lions. 3005, 88, 3310, everybody shooting the score. The madhouse out here. But both teams get in the way of each other's autons, so no one's going to score that one. Red Lions is going to come out on top, 6-4. We'll see if Blue Lions can make it a difference. As both teams begin filling up the amps, you get that amplified speaker bonus. That's some big points out here. 4158 also looking to cycle. Well, it looks like everybody's doing some cycling, not a lot of defense going on right now. This shot the first is going to cost them on that amplified side.
I'm Catherine. I'm Unity.
Okay, nice to meet you guys. So how long have you guys been on the team? What grade are you guys?
We're both seniors.
You're both seniors. Oh, you're almost done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so how long have you been on the team?
I've been doing FRC for 4 years.
4 years. And you?
Yeah, same.
Same.
We've been on this team for 3 years.
And what's the experience been like for you?
It's been awesome. Working with amazing peers and amazing mentors, I've learned so much. So,
Yeah.
It's definitely a pipeline, and you get to stay in touch with a lot of people even after they graduate. Even after you graduate, you'll be staying in touch with this team.
Yeah. So it's a great networking, sort of lifelong relationships. Yeah. That's totally true. Yeah. And then, what's your favorite part?
Yeah, definitely just meeting new teams. We went to World Champs, and it was really cool just having an experience where like there was a bunch of different languages around you, but you're still playing together.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Competitions are incredibly fun, and you learn so much from everybody else.
Yeah. It's a great learning environment for sure. Yeah. So what do you guys do on the team?
We're both programmers.
You're both programmers.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I did FTC for 1 year, and I was a designer actually, and then I kind of pivoted to doing programming.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you got to experience multiple things.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I guess I've always kind of been interested in programming since robotics.
Yeah. And I hear you like music too.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah,
And you've got music on Spotify?
Yeah.
How do people find it?
You just search it up on Spotify. I guess I posted on my social media, so that's how Coach probably knows. And he told me.
What are you gonna study? Are you gonna continue with programming in college? Are you gonna do something different, or you don't know?
I actually want to do biomedical engineering.
Biomedical
Yeah.
engineering. That's awesome. What about you?
Probably programming or ECS.
You're not gonna go be a rock star?
Probably as a hobby.
As a hobby, yeah.
Attention in the pit.
Engineer by day, rock star by night.
Yeah.
As a reminder, if you
Well,
found or lost
talking
anything,
to me.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your win today.
You
You guys have this in the bag.
You can come up to me.
So I found another FRC student because they're all over the place. But I found this guy. This guy's got an important job. So tell us your name.
So I'm Fletcher.
This is Fletcher, everybody. And Fletcher, what do you do on the team?
I'm the driver and one of the designers on 2468.
He's the driver, and today he's the driver. Well, you're still a designer, I guess. But,
Yeah.
But today your special skill, your superpower is driving. And I've been watching, and what it looks like to me is when Fletcher's driving that robot, he doesn't have to actually think about anything but what he wants the robot to do, and then it just happens. In other words, he's just one with the controller and he's one with the robot. So he thinks robot turn right or swivel around or whatever, and it does it. And the challenge is the swerve drive. So their robot has a swerve drive. It's not as easy to drive as something else. So tell us about your experience with 2468. How did you become the driver? Blah 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 blah. Just give us your story.
One of his teammates just won an award.
So it's a funny story. So I started on Alpha my sophomore year. I joined robotics, and we finished our robot very late. And the night before the tournament, we were just going through a couple people to try out for drive team to see who's a good fit. And my friend dared me to try out for the operator, right? And I did it, and it just stuck. And then I moved to the next team, 2687. I became the driver, and from there I went to 2468 and became the driver there.
So it was basically just a coincidence. Hey, go try it, and turned out you were good at it.
Yeah, exactly.
I think one of the key things about being the driver is just being the driver is just to stay calm.
Exactly.
So what do you, is that part of your personality? You're just like a chill dude, or what's the?
I've been competing in lots of events, different competitions my entire life. So this just is another competition for me. I'm used to all the pressure. Yeah.
What other types of competitions do you compete in?
So I played lacrosse for many years. I started in 3rd grade, and I played flag football, all those. And I just started robotics, so.
Which you like best?
I like robotics the best.
And what, did we ask him what year are you?
I'm a senior right now.
You're a senior?
Yeah.
And so what's your plan after this?
I'm currently going to A&M right now, unless I decide otherwise, but that's probably where I'm going.
Great, it's a great school.
Yeah.
And what are you going to study?
Mechanical engineering.
Awesome. Yeah. Fletcher, good luck at A&M. Thanks for talking to us. Congratulations on your spectacular driving today. And you got more to do, but you guys got this nailed. Just relax and drive the robot.
Hope so.
All right, bud, thanks.
Have a great rest of the season.
Thank you.
I'm George Tan. What do I do?
Yeah, what do you do, George? Tell us about what you're doing here.
I am a First Robotics mentor. I've been doing this for, oh my gosh, this is mentor year 17.
17 years?
Yeah.
Tell us how you got started.
So I started as a high school student.
In Lubbock, Texas?
Yeah, Lubbock, Texas. I was on the first FRC team in Lubbock. My mentor is here. She's, a couple of pits down in 3005. Long story short, she came in as a college student at Texas Tech, and she started this community-based team because the cost of robotics at the time is really high. The resources, machining, manufacturing capability is just a school cannot facilitate at the time. So we have a community team. So we have, I think, about 6 different rival schools kind of combined into a community team.
Which is a great way to get started.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was a little kid. I was like, let's build cool robots. And I just suck. Can I say suck? I don't know.
No, you can say suck.
Okay, I can say suck. Cool. Yeah. I just I have no idea what I'm doing. Building these 120-pound robot. I went to the first competition. I was like, just wow, just absolutely amazing. And then I'm hooked.
So did Did the experience on the robotics have an influence on the decisions that you made after high school?
Oh, absolutely. I think I wouldn't be who I am today without robotics. I wouldn't have the career I have. I wouldn't have the lifestyle. I wouldn't be, I would, I don't know, I might be on the street,
Yeah. Right.
I didn't really know where I was going in life, right? And going to high school, I took all the, classes, science classes, just didn't really click, right? Never connected until I came back into the robotics community, right? They welcomed me, they taught me not just the technical stuff, but, these life lessons. How do you work together as a team? How do you have this like second set of families, right? And as a mentor, I get to see the changes in the students, right? You can see the sparkle in their eyes when they realize, wow, that's how you do this. Wow, I figured this out, right? It's just an absolutely amazing feeling. Probably a few years ago, one of my students moved to Austin, and she reached out, says, hey, let's grab lunch, and I met up with her, and I found out she works for Samsung. She recently bought a house, bought a brand new Tesla, living by herself as a young professional.
And so this is a student that when you mentored,
yes,
when she was on the robotics team. So
yes.
You're saying her life was equally impacted in a positive way and directed her towards success.
Absolutely, right? I mean, she came from a traditional Hispanic family, right? And she talks about the hardship with her parents, right? And I never knew this before. And how when she goes home, her parents still thinks a woman belongs to the kitchen, which is this terrible way to seeing someone who's so intelligent, right?
There's so much potential.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, that's a really cool part of this whole experience, and it's really what it's all about for me. It's really all about these kids and presenting them with opportunities that they would not otherwise have, and put them in a path for success, whether that's going to college to be an engineer or a business major or maybe going and starting their own business, but the experiences they get here, they carry forward forever.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. I think one of the cool things about this year's 2468 team is that 58% of them are female, right? Oh, and
for me, the mentoring was super rewarding, and I wish I was in a position, because there really aren't any teams where I live, but I wish I was in a position to do more of it, because I'm jealous of I'm a little bit jealous of the fact that you've been able to do this for 17 years, and you get to continue to have this impact, and it's not just primarily it's the impact you're having on the other kids, but it's actually the impact on yourself, because this is a super rewarding activity.
Right.
I've known George a long time, and he was involved back when I was involved with my son Jake, and one of the jobs that George got brought him to Taiwan once, and we had a good time over there.
Oh yeah, we should ride bikes again.
We should ride bikes again. Anyway, George, thanks for the time.
Of course.
And congratulations on your team's success today.
Thank you.
And good luck on the rest of the season.
Thank you.
So, Coach, you were, before doing robotics, you were the basketball coach for Westlake High School. For how many years?
I was assistant boys basketball coach for 8 years at Westlake.
And so, your whole time teaching basketball, how many of your students went professional?
So, the last team I coached at Westlake had Chris Mim and Luke Axel. They played some pro basketball, and then as a full-time coach, and then Brad Buckman. So 3.
That's awesome.
Of the 4.
That's
three,
awesome.
Three total students played professional basketball that I coached in my career.
Congratulations, that's really great. Now tell me, how many years have you been doing robotics?
This is my 17th year.
And how many of those students went professional?
I don't know if I can count them, because I will say the last 3 years we've graduated 108 seniors, and 90% of those kids went into a STEM field in the university.
And last year, did you get any students into any prestigious technical universities, say like MIT or somewhere? Did you get any students in there?
Well, this current team, we have 3 seniors that got accepted at MIT out of the 19 seniors on the team.
It's impressive. It just validates the point that this whole program, this whole FIRST Robotics program, just the value of the skills, the value of what it does to propel students, these young men, these young women, into a lifelong career. And the experiences they get here are so valuable, and they carry those all the way through college into their professional environments. This is really setting the stage for a lifetime of success.
Absolutely. I think, I mean, as a teacher, I don't have to create the problem for them to want to learn. The environment sets that, and then they have to problem solve, they have to communicate. One of the great things our kids take away from it is they have to communicate with adults, and a lot of kids don't have that opportunity to be mentored and communicated with on a professional level, and so these kids get that opportunity to experience that in high school. We have a pitch and fundraising team, as you said. That's our marketing arm. We have social media. We have a video we produced for this contest. We have a 10,000 character essay and a 7-minute video, 7-minute in live presentation, judges interviews. So now they ask you questions, you got to react on the technical side and the non-technical side. The kids have to communicate with 2 new teams every single match to try to plan a strategy for a match and try to come up with a solution to the match. And then after the match is over, they have to go back to the pit and try to figure out, okay, what went wrong and how we get ready for the next match.
It's awesome. I'll tell you what, it's of all the experiences that I had in my life, and I helped mentor this team for 2 years while Jake was at Westlake High School, and it's still one of the most rewarding and most valuable experiences that I had so far in my life. So it's I'm a lifelong member of 2468.
You're once a SHAP, once a 2468 team appreciate, always part of us. So.
Well, another great day, Coach, and we can't wait to see how you do in the finals.
Thanks.
So, Coach, you fielded 3 teams today. Tell us how it went.
We had a great day. Ended up number 1 Alliance captain.
Number 1, 2468, number 1 Alliance captain, which means you get to pick any other team.
Yep, we picked Robochargers.
It's awesome.
And then Team Alpha was the number 1 pick. That's our freshman rookie team. They were the number 1 pick by the number 3 Alliance captain. And then Team Apprentice 2687 was the number 1 pick of the number 4 Alliance captain. So we're 1, 3, and 4 teams. Big proud papa moment. I'm proud of my kids, and I know that we couldn't do this without the amazing mentors we have.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thanks. I can't wait to see the rest of the day.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for watching, and that's it for this episode. Please stay tuned for our next one when I pedal around the Palo Duro Canyon near Amarillo, Texas. Enjoy the ride. Wear a helmet.